We are on the phone right now with Chris Taylor Brown from the band Trapt. Chris, thanks so much for taking a couple minutes today to holler in and talk to us.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about the show. It's gonna be off the hook. It's been a little bit since we played in Albany, and we always have a great time, and the fans are they really give you what you give them, and we're gonna give them as much as we've ever given them on this show, and we're excited. It's going to be a packed house. It's been too long since Trapt has come to Albany, that's for sure.
Yeah, we definitely agree. We are pumped for the show. Christmas Chaos, of course, happening. Trapt is going to be joined by Sick Puppies, Jim Brewer, and the Loud and Rowdy at Citizen Zero Wednesday, December 4th at the Upstate Concert Hall. It is for sure going to be a packed house, and it is going to be a fun party. You guys put out a new record not too long ago called DNA. Are we going to hear a lot of new stuff when you guys come to play? Are you going to do a nice mix of new and old? What can we expect from your set?
Yeah, I mean, we'll do the current single, It's Over for sure. We do like 3 or 4 songs from each album, I think, when we do it. So we try to, play songs up and down the spectrum of what we put out over the 12 years, But for sure, some of the classic songs that people really dig, we're going to be playing those for sure.
Yeah, you go like super old school, like back to the beginning, where you're going to kind of like spit a rap?
Oh, I'm sure we're going to jam headstrong. I don't think anything before that. I think that's as far as we'll go back.
Sometimes the throwback jams are kind of fun, when you hear them randomly and you're like, oh, man.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Totally.
Tell us a little bit about the new album. You guys did this one all on your own, and you kind of crowdsourced this one, right?
Yeah, we did a pre-order before we even jumped in the studio, and tried to give fans a way to get updates quicker and hear pieces of music here and there, and just kind of be part of the making of the album. So, we didn't try to raise too much. We just tried to get the stuff, just to give everybody a chance to be a part of it before we started recording, rather than it's already recorded, it's all done, pre-order it now and then get it in a couple months. So we did it a different way, and it was fun. We've been able to ask questions of fans on Facebook and in different places, social media wise, and see how they feel about certain things and that, about life and social stuff going on and all that, and it just definitely found its way into the lyrics, and it was cool having those kind of discussions on Facebook. It was great.
That's awesome. So the fans kind of got to give an input on the songs that you guys were writing. Yeah,
that's why we wanted to make it DNA, because, we're all human beings, and we all share a lot of the same DNA, I would say, and, just tried to make it a big group thing.
That's awesome. So the last couple of records you guys have done on your own, have you felt like you have had more creative freedom to do that since you haven't been with like a label?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one saying anything to change this or tweak that, Yeah, we've usually had a lot of freedom to do what we want to do over the years, but there's always a few cooks in the kitchen trying to, tell you what spices to throw on your food there.
Right.
But, none of that. But, I mean, even so, in videos and just the way we promote ourselves, it's all, it's all freedom,
That's really awesome. I was really digging the new album, The Human Like the Rest of Us. Love that song. I hope you guys play that one
we'll probably definitely play that one, too. I'm sure we'll play that one.
So you guys are pretty much like road warriors. You've been on the road for like forever and a day. What do you guys do for fun while you're on the road, like when you're not playing shows?
Oh, I mean, I think that it's just you got to get up in the morning and go check out wherever you are and grab coffee somewhere and start your day like that, and then just try to soak in the cities, that we're in, and try to get to know what they're all about. And I think that's my favorite thing to do, is just kind of explore the cities. I mean, what else can you really do, right?
Right.
So you just see what the town has to offer, and that's kind of how I do it. And I think video games is another part of some of the guys getting through the day. And obviously everybody's on Facebook all the time. So, it's just we just try to get through the day. But most importantly, just try to see what each new city has to offer.
Do you have any like traditions you guys try to do when you get to a new city or someplace you've never been before?
No, I don't think we've gotten together and kind of planned anything as far, I just think it's kind of like a new day every day, and we try not to make it Groundhog Day.
Right, I bet.
And have it be the same thing every day. So definitely no traditions, no trying to like, oh, we got to do the same thing in every city kind of thing. It's just, kind of play it by ear.
So after the show, do you guys go straight to bed, kind of, settle down a little bit? Are you guys a little rowdy afterwards, or how does your after show go?
I think it depends. I think if you get rowdy for 3 or 4 nights in a row, you gotta chill the fifth night. So, I think as with anybody, it's like we're a traveling party, on a bus to each city, and that's how we bring it to the fans. We want them to have as great of a time as possible, and the better time they have, the better time we have. So, just depends on the night. If it's one of those crazy nights, it's one of those crazy nights, and sometimes it happens the next day and the next day. Sometimes we, get a break, but we always really kind of play it by ear, But we definitely have a good time most of the time.
Good. We love to hear that.
Yeah.
So, do you have any crazy fan stories?
Crazy fans? Not really. I mean, we haven't really had any stalkers or anybody, the same fan, show up at, a bunch of shows. I got to say, recently we've had this one fan that keeps showing up because I think she's got a crush on our guitar player, Ty. And she's been at, every show, or, probably, half the shows over the last couple of weeks. So, I don't know. It's kind of getting a little stalkers there, I think. But I've been lucky.
Good thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So speaking of, trying to keep it not like Groundhog's Day, but if it was, and if you could only, watch one movie on the bus for an entire tour, what would it be? What movie? Let's see. Throwing Caddyshack and lighten the mood every day, Yeah, that's a good choice. I'm always just curious, what that one movie is that you could watch over and over again.
Yeah, that's just something lighthearted and something that you don't really have to get too sucked into.
So the holiday season's going around right now. Any requests from Santa for gifts?
Just a good time and a great year next year. And, we're touring musicians, and that's kind of our lives, and we love it. And just to be able to keep doing it is a blessing, So, I don't really ask for too much, that's for sure. But I think, I just think a good 2017 for everybody.
Sounds like a pretty decent request, something that we could try to help accommodate. One last question, cake or pie?
Cake.
Sweet. All right, Chris, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to holler at us. We are super pumped to see you guys on December 14th at Q103's Christmas Chaos alongside Sick Puppies, Jim Brewer and the Loud and Rowdy, and Citizen Zero. Also, if you haven't got the new record yet, go get it. It is called DNA. It's out and available everywhere. Q103albany.com for all your details. Chris, is there anything you would like to add to the listeners before I let you go?
Oh, I just can't wait to see Albany, and, we're just going to love it when we see those faces singing back to us, That's probably the most favorite thing that I could have ever imagined doing in my life, and I can't wait to do it for Albany.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris.
All right. Thanks so much.